morning. Hope you're well. I thought while I'm waiting for everybody, I would just have a little read. I have the most beautiful book that I was given. Very, very, very good friend of mine, Nicky Williams. Thank you. I love this book she got me. I should probably read a couple of things from this actually. Good morning, Miss Bev. Good morning, good morning. So just while we're waiting for everybody else to join us, if I can get you to, morning can I get you to sit yourself comfortable, get your cushions ready. If you would need a nice throw, a nice blanket, get that ready for yourselves as well. Not sure if you need it. I was debating doing it outside today, but between me coming back from Romeo's walk and now, it started raining. So I'm not doing. So get yourself comfortable, get yourself warm. Grab your throw. So I was looking this morning about just on my bookshelf, which you can see behind me, and I was just looking for some kind of, sometimes I just go with inspiration, what's round and about, and I found the most beautiful book. It's called In the Garden of Happiness. Good morning, Mum. Morning, Tracy. So I thought I would read a couple of things from there today. It's just so beautiful. I'd start with these two. I mean, look. How beautiful is that? You can see that. I know it's back to front for you, so I'll read it for you. Sorry about that. Hola, Mama. The heart has room for many opinions, but you don't need to entertain all of them. Some thoughts can be harmful to your happiness if you hold on to them for too long. I think we've all done that at some point, haven't we? And hopefully our journey together, morning Caroline, will help us to release some of those things. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. To fully live, you must practice kindness. You have to breathe it in and then breathe it out. So maybe that's one of the things we can have in our forethought today, as we start our mindfulness practice today, is about, as we're breathing in, we can breathe in kindness, and as we're breathing it out, we can breathe out kindness as well to all that's around us. We are as well going to go on a beach walk. I don't know if you can hear it, it's quietly in the background. I've got my old Google on with the beach sounds this morning with the waves. So I thought we would go with that on a Monday. I think we did it last Monday. So I thought Monday might be beach walk Monday. How long have we been in lockdown that I'm coming up with these names now? Beach walk Monday. It is so nice. I've seen all of you a couple of hours ago, didn't I, with the walk, which was lovely. And again, thank you. This one I wanted to read. Sorry, for anybody who's just joined, I got this beautiful book off my beautiful friend, Nicky Williams. I got this a couple of years ago, and I picked a few books off the shelf this morning. They weren't right, but this one was. So I love this. This, I feel, is really appropriate for where we all are at the moment. Sometimes life's distractions will lead you away from the real journey. Broken dreams, broken relationships, and you mistakenly think that you are broken too. If you've strayed too far, it only takes a few steps to bring yourself back home. You will find that you are still as complete as the day you were born, never broken, just distracted. So I just thought that was a really lovely way to start. Morning Claire, morning Donna. I apologise if I've missed anybody as they're coming on. Really good to see you here. So as promised, Monday, we're going to do our beach walk, so get yourselves comfortable. Sorry, some of you have been here a couple of minutes and are well comfortable. I made I want to say mistake, I don't know if it was a mistake, but I went for my walk with Romeo this morning and come back, I had an hour or so before this and thought, right, I'll do a bit of prepping. So I thought, I've been thinking about doing a sleep workshop or doing something around sleep. So I got my books out, I sat in the sunshine outside, reading things around sleep. And then I sat here about 10 past 10 going, that was a daft mistake, wasn't it? So if I do fall asleep at some point, stick with me. I should be all right. So I will be recording something on sleep at some point. I just think it's something that we all potentially could tap into if needs be. So I'm going to, let's just start with the wave noises right away. Bear with me 1 second. Hey Google, can you turn up to 5, please? So well behaved. So well behaved. Thank you, Google. I always have to say thank you to Google. It's weird. So get yourself comfortable. If you're sat with your feet on the floor and they're touching the floor, wonderful. If you're sat with your legs up, wonderful. If you're lying down, whatever works for you is good, is good. So we're all going to, together, take a lovely big deep breath in and hold, and slowly release. And in and hold and release. I've always done it because I've been breathing your own time, been reading the books. If you choose to close your eyes, I invite you to close your eyes now. And I want you just to notice the gentle rise and fall of your breathing on your chest, whilst listening to the beautiful sounds of the waves. Just take that moment and listen to those waves. And know for the next 20-25 minutes, this is your time to yourself. Let it go. That will release anything that's no longer needed and just give you that moment and those time to reflect and just to be. You've just joined us, welcome. Thank you for being here. There we go. If you've not already closed your eyes, again, I invite you to. We'll start with our heads. Let's relax your forehead, just letting go of any tension in your forehead. Let it go. If your eyes are closed, know that they're heavy. You're safe, you're protected. Just notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Allow any tension in your cheeks now just to relax. That area between your nose and the top of your lip, allow that to relax. Tension in your jaw, just let that go. Allowing your jaw to relax. Sometimes it helps just if you're feeling any tension in your face, just to gently massage it. Let it go. That joint where your jaw attaches. Oh, we're totally surrounded by water now. It's absolutely throwing it down. I don't know if you can pick that up, volume-wise, it's beautiful. Allowing your tongue to rest in your mouth. Let it go. No longer needed. Notice where your hands are. Are they warm or are they cool? Allow them to become heavier. Take a nice breath in together. Let's breathe in. And as you release, let any tension in your shoulders go. And again together, let's breathe in. Allow that tension to go as you breathe out. One last time together, let's breathe in. And as you breathe out, let that tension go. Almost like the waves that we're listening to. And then breathe in your own time. Take a moment now just to think about the back of your neck. there's any tension there, do you need to just move your head round just a little bit to get rid of that? Think about your shoulders, just move them around a little bit in small circles just to get them comfy. Just let any tension go. Thinking about your arms now, maybe touch your arms, just rubbers, or you're giving yourself a little hug. Let that go, let that tension go, let it go. Sweep it out from one hand, on the other arm, let it go, and on the other, just let that go. Just get rid of anything that you're holding there. Let it relax. Settle back into it. Just know you're safe, it's fine. Thinking about your chest now, working your way down into your stomach. Just let anything that's no longer needed, let that tension go. Down into your belly, let it go. I always allow it all out now through the bottom of my feet. So if you've got your feet connected to the floor, just imagine those big deep roots. If they're up on the sofa or on the bed, just imagine that kind of the bottom of your feet, things can just come out. Let all that, anything you don't need, out. Down through your stomach, through your hips. That's right. Down through your thighs, into your knees, at the front of your knees, through your calves, and your shins, let it go. Just let it go, don't need it. Down through to your ankles, and down through to the bottom of your feet. Clearly I need to be touching mine today, so that's what I'm doing. If you feel the urge to touch that as we're talking, then just do it, that's fine. Just let it go. And get yourself settled again. Get yourself settled. Welcome if you've just joined us, thank you. Just find yourself a comfortable position. And today, don't worry, that's absolutely fine. Today, I want you in your mind's eye to imagine being on the most beautiful beach. It might be a beach that you know well, it might be a beach that you've been to, or it might be a beach that you've seen on TV or in a picture. But I want you now to imagine in your mind's eye the most beautiful beach. And you're gonna imagine now that you're sat on that lovely beach. The temperature's just right, it's just warm, a bit of a cooling breeze. You can either be sat on the sand or you can have a towel there, however's comfortable for you. But you get yourself comfortable. If you need the shade, imagine there's a beautiful big palm tree behind you. Settle yourself down. If you need to lie down on the beach, lie down. If you want to stay seated or you have a chair, whatever is best for you. And it's that time in an evening where it's just cooling down. There's nobody else on this beach with you, it's just you. But you're safe, everything's fine. And you can hear the gentle lapping of the sea. And as you look at the sea, you see those beautiful colours that only the sea can give you. Those blues, those greens, turquoise. And the sun, before it sets, is just setting. And it gives it the most oranges and reds as it's reflecting off the sea. See the white foam where the sea is rising up and it's lapping onto the beach. And just notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Whilst listening to the sea. As you're sitting there, you're feeling more and more comfortable, more and more relaxed. Any tension in your body is leaving. Just focus on the gentle rise and fall of your chest. How would the sand feel under your hands or your feet? How would the sun gently feel against you, or the shade, how would that feel? How beautiful is the sound of the waves? And just think every time now that those waves, they lap up onto the beach and they go back into the sea. Every time they go back now, I want you to just imagine anything that you're holding that you don't need, just allow it to go. Breathe in peace. As that wave comes in, breathe in peace. Let anything, tension, upset, worry, let that go. Every out breath, let it go. Breathe in that peace. Breathe out. Anything's no longer needed. Feeling those shoulders relax. Hands are heavy. Your face is relaxed, your scalp is relaxed. Let it go. Just focus on these beautiful noises. Breathing in peace. Breathing out anything no longer needed. Your chest is feeling heavier, your shoulders are feeling more relaxed. Just sink into that sand and know you're safe. Know you're supported. And know that you're able to do this whenever you choose to do it. This is always with you. It's always have that moment. You can always carry this peace and tranquility around with you. And then just going back to what the book said before, let's breathe in kindness and let's breathe out kindness. So we'll do that together. So we're going to breathe in kindness. And we're going to breathe out kindness. And now in your own time, breathing in. Breathing out. Thinking of that wonderful world, that kindness word. Kindness to yourself, giving yourself this time. Stillness, this calm. Kindness to others by saying hello as we have been doing here, asking how we are, keeping connected. Kindness to your heart by giving it that space to love. Love yourself, love others. Kindness to your mind, allowing it to slow down, giving it that space to breathe. Kindness to your body, allowing it to relax, to allow the tension to go. As you're lying there or sitting there now, just enjoy those last few warm rays of sunshine, that healing warm sunshine, giving you that energy, that calmness and that boost, just what you need. That's right. Letting go. Just hearing gentle lapping of the waves. Just noticing the rise and fall of your chest. Slowly, in your own time, start to come back into the room. Just take your time. You might just want to wriggle your toes a little bit, move your shoulders, maybe have a nice stretch. Slowly in your own time. How did you find that? Hey Google, turn down to level 3 please. So I hope that works well for you. I wanted just to finish off with a couple more little quotes from this book. So it's called In the Garden of Happiness. I'm just trying to look who it's by actually. Dodinsky it says. It's gorgeous. I thought what I might do is just randomly open it at some of the pages, because sometimes okay. If you are in despair, believe that there is always a better place, a better time and a better person for you. Always have faith that something better awaits you. Steer your thoughts away from being trapped in the past so you can accomplish new and better things in the present. Again, beautiful illustrations. How lovely are they? If you fixate on people's opinions, it leaves you vulnerable to self-doubt and insecurity. If left unchecked, their opinions will invade your life and wound your spirit. Happiness is discovering that the most worthwhile validation is the one that you give to yourself. Wow, that was powerful. How beautiful is that illustration? I just wanted to show you that. Thank you, Julia. And then last one, let's have a look where it opens at. When you're feeling tired of being miserable and it's breaking you down, don't ever fold. You owe it to yourself to try to become the best person you can be. There are days when all you can do is just try. I think that's really appropriate at the moment. Sometimes we just need to be, don't we? I always think of myself as that little girl on the front there. How lovely is that? That was like me on my walk this morning. I didn't have a clue where I was going, but I just decided to trust it. It was fine. I hope that's helping. Please keep safe. Please look after yourself. Find this time. We'll be here every morning, Monday to Friday at 10:30. If you want to come and join me, I love you being here. Please look after yourselves, and like I said, find that time to have that moments to yourself. Thank you, all of you, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.